will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last two plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just...
Fires deep toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. Turning it on! Got enough for the first. The 40, the 30, the 20, inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ivory. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Wildcats sending their offense onto the field. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. Throws to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And you want the interception on defense, but most of the time coaches are preaching, knock the ball down, knock the ball down. It's not because they can't catch. They really don't catch well, but the defender's main job has to be separating that ball from the wide receiver, and usually that requires knocking that thing down as the wide receiver's trying to catch it.
And the Wildcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Escapes the sack. He throws into the middle of the field. He's got an open man. Turning on the Jets. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on 1st down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Send the tight end in motion. Throws toward the end zone. And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
Well, you can't blame this offense for wanting to be aggressive. They're down by a lot on the scoreboard here, and that time going 4 verticals, trying to stretch the defense, see if someone can get open. But, David, the defense was expecting it, and they were able to come away with the INT.
Yeah, the only thought I have right now, Jesse, is I'm playing deep. I can't give up the big plays. I want to make them earn it. The clock is my friend. Getting the lead, having the lead in the fourth quarter. Nice execution by this defense, and this one ain't over, but it's looking more like it.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped for the 2-minute timeout, the defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. They'll try to run for it. He's past the 30. Might have a chance. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, you got to be impressed with this offense, man. Fourth quarter, they've been money. Great job putting drives together. Nice play there as well, but this offense has saved their best for the last part of this football game when they needed it the most.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Kentucky spends its second timeout here. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Wildcats called their 3rd and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They're throwing for it on 4th down. No, he got loose. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Hand off from the shotgun. And they'll pick up just a few on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the ball game.